How do you become as efficient as possible being a medical courier? Survive to thrive. Are you looking for competitive insurance for your business? Please check out Next. It is a very simple resource that you can seek out insurance for your business. My affiliate link is down. Do you want to save money filing for your next LLC? Check out incauthority.com. My affiliate link is down below. A place where you can potentially file your LLC free. Hey everyone, this is Gilson Vergara back again with another video. Welcome to Do My Life if you are new around here. This is where we talk about health, wealth, and automotive passions. At the moment, it's very cold here in Virginia. Not too cold, but cold enough where I'm not riding my bike or anything automotive at the moment. But today, very important day. How do you become as efficient as possible being a medical courier? Now, I'm not going to say I'm an expert from my experience in the corporate setting as well as running my own businesses. To try to become as efficient as possible in the things that I do to mitigate time spent doing the business when you can be doing other things on your off time. I'm going to discuss some apps that I use that have helped me become more efficient over the years. This is not an end-all be-all. There's so many apps out there that you can use, but in essence, I need you to understand that this is the core concept of these systems that I have placed in my life that has helped me save some time. Hopefully, it'll save you some time. Google Forms. So Google Forms has been a lifesaver for me in many aspects outside of independent couriership because you can literally do so many things. You can do a daily login for your ride, so you can pretty much understand like how much you travel for the day. We're going over how to create a form for those of you guys who do not know how to create a Google form. Hopefully this helps you. So once you have a Gmail, you will then go to your drive, which can be found like right over here, right there where you have all these resources right here. Once that happens, you're going to go to new and go to Google Forms, which is going to create a new form for you. And I just want to touch this up right here. Let's turn it green. Let's turn it that green, and let's make it daily mileage tracker. And then let's put right here, keeping track of daily miles. Okay, great. So not to make it too complicated, we're just gonna put starting miles for that's for the day. Short answer, and let's just duplicate that. Ending miles. Now if you want to get more intricate with it, well, before we move on, let's make that required, right? If you want to make it more intricate or a bit more flashy, or it depends on how complex you want it pretty much. If you were to add right here, if you put add image, where is it? Right here, add, and we can make it where you can upload a file, this is going to be a file that's going to be coming from your phone. If you're going to take a picture similar to like the odometer, in this case, the odometer of the vehicle every single time, but it's really up to you how complex you want the app to look like, right? So I'm going to keep it as is, just like this, just these two things. Now from here, you have a lot of options right here. This is really up to you if you want to collect emails. Probably not, because if it's going to be you, right, this is probably not going to be that important to you, right? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to send it to myself so I can put it on my phone, so it'll be treated like an app on the phone, so you can just open it up. So let's send that to myself real quick. So I'm going to send that to my email, real.com, and then I'll just send. So let's go jump on the phone, open a file up, and from there, that's the thing right there, from there show you how to add it onto the phone. So as you can see right here on my phone, you can see my emails here. You can go to the daily mileage tracker, and from there, this is going to be the non-editable version of the form, right? So this is going to be the form that you fill out every single day. So from here, It's very simple, right? Very simple. So let's just sign in just to take care of this right here. So now let's just say this is the first day of me getting the vehicle. So let's just say I started off with 25 miles and I ended up with 125 miles. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and submit that, and from there you can submit another one. So let's just do a few right here. Let's just do a few here. Now, instead of consistently going back to your email and hitting this again and doing that and then doing this again, let's not do that. Let's make it into an app pretty much. So what we're going to do is going to hit up here. If you have an iPhone, I hope you do, because with Android, there's probably certain steps probably similar to it, but comment down below if you can do it with an Android, or you know how to do it with an Android to help the community out. So you're going to add a bookmark and daily mileage tracker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to look for that one right there. Now this can be, it's probably going to show up just like this, but if you press show all, it'll come up just like that, and there you go. So from there, same difference, right? So now we opened up from a tab. You just press that right there again, and then we're going to add to the home screen. So there we go. We're going to add, and there it is. So on your home screen, I have a few on here, but on your home screen, every time I start my day, I then start daily mileage tracker, and there we go. So we ended the route at 1,000 miles, and then we're gonna end the route at 125 miles, or 1,025 miles. There you go, and then you submit and hit it again. So okay, perfect. Let's go back onto the screen where we can actually see our results. We should be able to see our results. So as you can see, I'm back on the screen right now, and once again, our daily mileage tracker, we have 4 responses pretty much. So we're going to see the responses. So starting miles, 4 responses, 25, 125. These are basically the entries that we put in, right? Obviously we didn't answer the question. I mean, the questions were pretty much the same, right? Pretty much the same. So basically this tracks how many times. You don't really need to mind this, only because it doesn't really apply in this manner, right? If you want to do it that way or whatever. Individual doesn't really matter, only because if you were doing multiple teams and employees, yes, but for you, it doesn't really matter. The most important thing I want you to really understand is, or get from this, is turning it into a spreadsheet. So this icon right here, create spreadsheet, we're gonna hit that, right? And then we're gonna go create. Now we're gonna go close this out, go back into our it should be there, but just in case, refresh, go back into our Google Drive, and from there, if you hit daily mileage tracker, the responses, don't really you don't need to edit anything in here. It's just the responses. Now you can see on the days that you put it in, so this is accountability, right? Accountability, don't touch nothing, so it'll be locked in. Accountability, starting miles and ending miles. So this is a great thing for you to basically track and hold yourself accountable, especially if a CPA looks at it or you get an audit. It's there. Now try your best not to touch anything, not to edit anything, so everything is true. And then there's other things you can do for beyond this to add things up and things like that, do like formulas, but let's keep it short and simple right now. So from there, you can basically track your responses, and that's what you want, so you can really hone down on the metrics as far as just taking care of knowing your numbers when it comes to mileage. And the same thing is, you can also do forms for gas usage or anything like that. These are for the people that want to do more of a self-monitoring thing without downloading apps. You can create your own apps to take care of these efficiencies, or get better at these efficiencies. This is a bit more time consuming, but it's a way. It's not, it could, there's various ways, but it is a way. So let's get back to the video. I'm working a system where I can kind of figure out how much money I made in a day. Google Forms, Google Spreadsheets, you know, Excel and things like that. This is an old way that you can track your metrics and things like that. However, it is a bit tedious because you have to put in the numbers every single day. But once the system is built out, you can really excel in really knowing your numbers. And knowing your numbers puts you in a better position than most because you know your numbers. You can, you know, understand what your averages are and things like that. That's on the most basic level as far as efficiency. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Everybody is trying to click over from survive to thrive. So those are the people that are probably watching this channel. Survive to thrive. So with that said, my name is Gil. Thank you for watching once again. Take care. God bless. Be safe out there. Bye.